start cleaning with a plastic wire brush and a mini shop vac. The vacuum just helps collect up the dust as I remove any mold release from the miniature. Here we put on our base coat. It'll be apple barrel black. This may take a few coats to cover the entire model. I suggest to slightly water down the paint with probably a 75 to 25 mixture paint to water, just to get into all of the little nooks and crannies. Lay down your first coat, let that dry. Take a good once or twice over it, and then repeat the process as necessary until you get full coverage, no white showing, no cracks. To our floor. Now that the base coat is dry, I start with a heavy dry brush of burnt umber, just going against the grain, letting the black show through in all the little cracks and divides between the planks. This is going to be our first coat of brown. It'll be a dark, almost blackish brown, but you can definitely see the difference as I lay it out. Now that the burnt umber is dry, move over to a light dry brush of coffee over the wood. Try to leave some of the previous layers, leaving the black and some of the burnt umber showing. Use a light hand with little to no paint on the brush. And this is how you achieve a very simple, very easy wood grain effect. From here I move on to a slightly lighter color, territorial beige. This step is just like the others. Take your time, go a little to no paint on the brush. It's always easier to work up to a color than take away from a color. And with this step, if you like the colors and you like how the wood is looking, you can actually stop and have a pretty good wood texture and wood effect. I go a little extra, and if you stick around, you'll get to see just how much that little extra step can really change it forward. From here, with this extra step, it's just a very, very light edge highlight of light mocha. It's a very light tan, almost white tan, off-white tan, and it really just makes all the edges pop. Gives a lot of detail and a lot of depth. And if you've watched this far, I thank you and make a small request. Please like this video, and if you want to see more, subscribe, hit the little notification emblem.